mononi na me besa me bagana me besi dan no dadwiri ba kwa ne da me so pa ne kwan ya mefa so a menya electrical items a eye papa na me di besi dan ne betena afebo eni me nua kwaku di nkomo na oka che me se me mbra Ghana na asoe bi wo honu ma ye fa no Cofcans Company Limited na won niam de agitwam manjimendi enti me ye madwen se me amekra bi nanso edu baabi me wo se me kra manhwe ni ya e kan be kosoro enti me di ose ye yo na me bai na peniampa na me di mani abehu wo Cofcans Company Limited no majimedi se ye di abrochiri aba Ghana ampa
me nua Kofi se me ka kire wo se Cofcans eto light ho ne o mabiti se efie nkania nyuma kese enkania oton socket ahodo any switches cables bulbs PVC pipes any trunking our main switches changeovers circuit breakers any bibia efa enkania any wiring ho
kwaku o ka kire me se Kumasi ano me pe Cofcans a me hom ewo Edum Kataban Road sanso a ena wo mo branch baako ewo Pampa so Spare Parts Road na afei obi wo ebua kwa ena enkawie so we guane wo mo asoye a wo Ghana ha ana
debut wo mo asoye no wo Ghana afana nyina okopro mu won kran obey Opera Square car park ho weja barrier so o NIB building ni mu okọ oboase a o bidiem dunkwa kwan so wo main office ewo Kumasi IPT oni Amstead Chiapono ene di nhwe ni mu na se wope branches yi ene won dwumedie mu nchechire mu a frewon ewa homa trufo yi so 0549508591 ana say 0246507232 opese wuto no dodo wokoton ana wope no kakra bi ede akoye wadwuma fa wani kire Cofcans Company Limited wa Facebook ubehuon ewo Cofcans Electricals Instagram Cofcans_electricals_limited Cofcans Company Limited
kania huni ya mapapa nebuyefu
All right, 45 minutes after serving, Moses okay with this one. Or Surutawachi, Evergreen. Moses okay. All right, Sabri, young for your safety message, young for Embro. Now, to pay briefly, I'm going to talk about general speed limits, which falls under key rules and road regulations for safety. Until we drop a knee, now we tini, and I say we not drop a knee, but you when it's ready, said that you be car. Say your papa car, say your braka, say well, Uboto Musica, and all the Akotoka. And was so unya Santitiano, and baby, brain one driving school, the brain one, I don't know for the break, we are concerned. Driving school, we see them one more time. There's only crash certificate at Tesla driving schools. It happens, you know this. And my main country, you know it. But you see, what the idea, why I know, say, I'm running answer, but I'm running shows with the back with you, one. But me there be two for no matter. Say one could driving school, my one could see na wa de la vitire Bob 6:30 akwan so ye free na head west academy na tia chimha miaha na onam kwan so na woko enye. But take these general speed limits for kind of say safety seriously. And this is under the Roads Traffic Regulation 2012 LI 2180. Maybe show speed limit here. Maybe bobos you. Who your driver didn't answer who TN and answer who fear. When the study who said that should be Obechi saying Miss Rao Thierry. Maybe show 30 kilometers per hour. Ewo kwanso. So who your driver ni now what now kemu now accelerate. Na once speedometer no ranesa na edu 20-25 na about 30 na se wona nam beaya school ewo ho se ye nkwada school se ye mpanifo school but eye beaya school wo ho anase beaya eye playground ebi amofra kodi agro so wombo so wombo chaskele so moto dam de ben eye playground anase apomdin aso eye say hospital say clinic say chips compound ana pharmacy ana bebia ye hwani papomdin bia no patro udru ho no pe we speed no now nam 300,000 kilometers per hour said there reduce it to 30 kilometers per hour on that road. But c'est clair, c'est understand. Oui, c'est complet la paire. 30 kilometers per hour on roads within a school, baby, a school walk, yes, you're the extra there, and NASA a playground, baby, a Mofakodia grow honomony a day, and that's a health facility, baby, a doctor phone, a nurse phone, a pomodema phone, judge more, be an ambulance, be a beswane, will be your bona bomonia the neighbor. Now, would the American, you want to own Yakono, or be your name, be crab now, or Sebi now, or Yako would that. No one sounds what the clear crap, Debbie. 30 kilometers per hour. I say a church, baby, or some air coso, say Pentecost, sorry, maybe our quaho, now the car, I'm home more, make sure so do home back. You may reduce your speed to 30 kilometers per hour. Maybe a mosque, maybe a Cremodine, a focus some a jump and as a shopping arcades, shopping centers, baby, the padometracia di Jania the other, but all the car, I'm home more, you 30 kilometers per hour. If it is a road, na enye access route na eye kwan ay dam tenia me pacho mega sa kwan dam etene wuti aso ko anim sraw wuti aso ko anim na se eye bambo edumafo any receptor edumafo hia ye betimi achew ya ready LI 2180 that now say if you are driving on the road within a school, market, church, mosque area, maybe a shopping center, you don't go beyond 30 kilometers per hour. And also what there is possession of humans activity. Ekoso Nania Akwambo festival mu ye ina truck bi kirre twa fa nipa so nipa be ye edunwotwe be brenu prepare ne ade enti be bia nipa bo chenku a won mo eto santene bia wote atua na so bi no ye ntwi shan gidigidi no 30 kilometers per hour utieti aso kakana utia break na uko na utia break na uko 30 kilometers per hour me pa cho sia ne ye ezan se wan nyane sana se ye chewa ye be rudi you did airline the amount. I said, "Be I bet me so 50 kilometers per hour. A quanya and that's a section of the road, a raw urban area." Ever say urban area, baby, a crum. However, say a crum. Now a quano and that's one. And the umbrella who quite say, "Bet me 50 kilometers." Per hour. I feel also say unam young family say ufin cry and that's what kuma say kon cry udu konongua won say konoma ye free konongu krum e de abeto beto kronachi aha na kwanu dem sa enti hono ubi hono sa na and wonano ye de pa betime tia so up to 90 kilometers per hour. Wonano ye de betime tia so emrama ho kwan so betime tia so if the section of the road or the road if it is not a motorway na eda outside an urban area and also a built area but actually they betime tia so 90 kilometers so there's a motorway here in Kumasi. But in Tema there was a motorway from Accra Mall to Tema. No, when you motorway to 100 kilometers per hour, you can't go beyond 100. If the road is indicated a motorway, and you know it's also able to make up to 100 kilometers per hour. 100 kilometers per hour. If the road is a motorway, and your motorway, dear, Nasa, a baby, and so and I say baby a school baby a shopping centers market ni playgrounds wa but now nya ho na ko tira wo bobre e wo ka atwie mu to boss 30 kilometers no tiatia so na ko wani 50 kilometers hono eye urban area kwantempo so obetime tias 90 kilometers krono e wo hono de but you kwana to krono chi a obetime tias so but say krono mpo na say you describe the road as a motorway dia and 100 kilometers obetime akọ na truck drivers musu de ni mo mutwi kasa kese trucks ni hwan musu de ni and so say unam kwantempo so na if a motorway and na say urban area we bet me akọ 75 kilometers per hour so we track ni load say bi anyema gum e bi abese almakwa say free book na mo de bese akọ nkan ana say atokro bi ene di free e kan say wa na de bese akọ nkana so kuma say one load truck now you can drive at 70 kilometers per hour. But a truck will load na say emu da ho here and be embrama kwan say obetimi akọ up to 80 kilometers per hour. If you're driving a truck, this is your speed limit. You can't go beyond 80. You cannot go beyond 80 if your truck is unloaded. And if your truck is loaded, you can also not go beyond 76. Your limit is 75 kilometers per hour. Debacho minister ukulu about catch the talent there akobia machine no kwan so o be so kire so ka atwa na yifa no ka say papa Mr. yifa betimi do how abrawo. And let's take note, especially those of us who drive 30 kilometers per hour on a road where within a school or a hospital or a playground or a market area, 50 kilometers on a road or a section of the road situated within an urban area, 90 kilometers on a road or a section of the area that is situated outside and also on an urban or built area. Now 100 kilometers motorway, so they're betting 100 kilometers per hour. This is our safety message for today. We am actually so one now. So baby a school on so near the idea ubetimi e de kana ko mu a school from asoroma market room and answer the ade. Anti and a year bo koko say know the signs. You'll be privileged to see that the road speed limit indications but places where you don't find them and internet my experience say a school, hospital, market, shopping area, playground, mosque. Yeah, you can't go beyond 30 kilometers per hour. Now when you say a busy place now feel now what you say okana ya muno into tiaso ya ne kwanso no we tiaso de na nso no wan kwhia ko tibetu no wa juice ka fine I impounded the car. And this has been our safety message for today. Na dia bro we yi ma yankoi na yankoto de kakra nsa na ya de yanko akrata and many say me ya de so Anopa, let me say a very big good morning to Elder Frank Amoako of Frankham Point Enterprise. Kumasi ya ope elders are obiye connected na usure wade na nyakopo hira won wo sika kakra won nsem na still obra won ho ase na wodom bo nipa Elder Frank Amoako mu film da correct man na only the one is shoot personally ACTNT no or the one adwuma ama niema wakofa wo ton won shop hom nyina so correct and into that dance here busu one of Frankham Point Enterprise ekofa polythene bags ahodo say yeah trash bags say yeah tote bags say yeah food packaging bags say the bag we tie bia na a correct one. Oh yes, when you see a correct human being it manifests in life the be in business. Enti say what to wade na aya so brachra kototo rubber go ba bia ma ne rubber bag no abo so nyina wo de ade tuma na ate panye kra de to rubber bag no na ate dia ko Frankham Point Enterprise apani a correct man. Oh yes, or you're correct. We a student and we wasi we are in casa me tell me hey we to be Elder Frank Amoako elder and they feel no school but so materials we be 300 cedi and then rubber na me and then rubber crown no so be 5 from me ko ton we are be 200 baba so elder or be block keke or be 80 ko Frankham Point Enterprise ko the polythene bag take away bags Ghana must go bags there for ko GB na for no man park gum na for so dem kama eye na aba no party no rally na mo yen eduana mo no mo fanse packaging bags papa mwate Franklin Point Enterprise aso na be na bi your Roman Hill your new total filling station na die no hwe Obetobri Mira Bank na se pe na Franklin Point Enterprise ye we ko pie mo dulu so be here GNT sedan tata no mo ben ultimate fashion if you am cargo station call us on 0558 621 009 0558 621 009 and I say 0240 49 4829 0240 49 4829. There's no political bag no so ope papa nko ade and Franklin Point too but ope de biara na emunan bi anim de and nim be bi and they need to but ope papa no waton prekodi a Franklin Point Enterprise for order it was 02055 20 000 02055 20 000. And I pay you free Franklin Point Enterprise. Now you're feeling him our Sepe Carpentamu, few minutes drive from the airport runabout. With the really one more, we now airport runabout, we do a process called Sepe Carpentamu. We do one more. Akodakra, no baby son say, on to a Jawusu herbal or better. I'm going to Akodakra, no Jawusu herbal. It's answer a month for do what Trump Yankasa. A month for how can see me to say, Cassia. Ene kase obolotri obolo why obolo am say na ka for Godwin and so na within Godwin ya jai friend ya for obolo yeah the s record the tree as so obolo tree yes now me man crofo who am for obolo tree near the polo so me ya papa na me se be kra me na mo kro from obolo na makoma tu say how mafuki tuwe bi ayakase ne mashase ameye mu hodro na ameye yi ne maje Jawusu haba nwani bi ameno no a me hu se sia enkwa ba mafuru mu no ubefu obolotre say how it was mo bi amfra obolotre udin the Godwin udin the Yerenti udin the KOK mo bi amfra obolotre ko Jawusu haba na ko jedru edura eye potent edura hodin wom edura no mo obofuru eso bete ama hodin papa why can see so kwenchi na ayere na atai se wabasa na tincho se no flu na ofu na ya den wo mu kan wasa so ye polo oh Mr. Jawusu haba se brai na beje dru na no na honto for a healthy weight flattering Jawusu haba so na make we ko be check vitals bi akaba that's what clinic na me source men know say ko du hon ma fani be trust delay beje card betra David Jawusu ni na ju we pra ko hwan for ama madura was after na be card Jawusu haba will take you through all the important medical checks na yamma edru. So I say, Jawusu will take you through all the medical checks. Now, for your more drew, a dry reporter, a dry woman come mamma, a dry assassment who so, only we are about Fraser, Namisrao. But your friend was 0241 749153 0241 749153. Now, you're Jawusu radio, and your young cock of cans company limited, war IPT. Amsterdam, yes, directly opposite, and our Cough Cans Company Limited. That is the headquarters, the head office, where all the tools, the machines, and all the electrical items are here. Any moon kuna, nina honi go. Cough Cans Company Limited. Your Cataban Road were doom spare parts road ever pampaso. A walk on the wheel, Sans like a people carrier, a was a medium, doom Quano Sobo, who Cough Cans Company Limited. Now, what a Cough Cans, sir. Mananya was soon electricals. Moi, more electricians, more contractors, more estate managers. We sit down, yes, Ramo. More the answer when the Cough Cans for the beans of Swati. No more bro. Na motimi e de infidi papa o mo de be shame dan me na e dan atimi CPS ita e ga hye ho ya pa and it is a okoto enwa hode ho niema to papa preko na Cough Cans Company Limited and akofa papa ni na de aba there were sockets and switches, cables, the bulbs, PVC pipes, the truncates, there were main switches, changeovers and what have you. Solar tabletop fan, 16-inch solar standing fan and then the solar panel eka ho. But what else was that? emergency bulb, solar gate lights, 200 watts street and bay lights. In our Cofcans Company Limited. Call them now 0549 508 591 0549 508 591 and 0246 507 232 0246 507 232 and 0553 298335. Cofcans Electricals Company Limited and Nima Papa Nkwani Yotonwo. It's a minute after 8 o'clock. And I pay my minimum community kakra. So na memra me bape ye beto so na bibia timi ay kama ede ama yenyina. Anopa Nsempa Juma so live on Pent Radio and also live on Facebook at Pent Radio 100.1 FM and on YouTube as well 100.1 FM. Maybe say ya. me chase. We be cat obi petre chaka se ko fini nya de so na mutu ye ke de papa promise class enche bia oni be twanum na oti ha na umsusu ti adwa de ka me nyanso no na metu na me no to no kaba kama e ma sister bi kura share me cha me 240 pesos na ne so ntina ma ma obi anielu na me to anyway imuna hey yo adamache yeah ja baby
it's not
you go him yare
was it
I go him
yanko yani
sa o ko kan kase nye ahaya kwa ho utiri kanse bebre na betimi akapa bia nka ye e ka de besi ba wo ya gwa he bia nka kwa ho
ahaya kwa ho
be ma egwa ho le de se ko fi de me dwena na
dia hia
dia me dwena enwa
ebetimi aye bi nso ana nye no
akoya dwene betimi aye no betimi so na enye no
sure
ba wo yego mu na se dudo na aye no
me sheda nim de wo wuti
ba do
nim de wo musu bitire
ba go so ye kofi o
oh yes
na so kofi fo ye nyina code ba ko na da ntiri yes mo so da ko ti betimi abone house 3
hey
mo botria we has more correct
don't watch it
okay we can say after the say we need kuma me no so cross over my number mpo ke ko number ni my number ya be no one na ke ko we shall not turn man on plane jam come back anyways na problem to say
chede for Yankofo adaro mo de yanko ache
boss go ho me de na say me we ya ho kakra
oh sa mo are ho se nya ho me bia na ya na eye are ho
okay bo ho mana
we ni je mo so
na oh sa
yes
oh wow
and so timi de ba
no credit
so o dwendwena ba bia wu free na o hwe ba bia obedu sisi ana na wa gusu ahome
na de radiation wo ko mamu nti anu ana ma wo gu ahome no oh yeah sure I can be from the bag you but the okay so one
ya kacho na ya ba di ba sa ya bi na ye timu ya o ma so anu asombo so fi atu ani so
yes you are plotting and planning to ambush me alors
ya you quit ya
and let's go na come ma ko me say na come you show
oh boy
ni mo cha atade
hey what enterprise what would the man be here
dia ehu manu no
did you
thank you ti we mi ni kura
kofi mi chen bibiana mi chen bibiana
mama ferry
no who plan we so ya na me di you na me di show me babu fu e fu ma baby abi Kristo ni bufu Kristo ma bufu
ba wi anto so babu fu sisi
ya na pie no aga na da ye
yam yadum
eno ko fo bisa msa na ne ante ai kofuwa na kofuwa na so na me kasi yi mwe class ma yo launch I'm so kofuwa no hoye
akodi season
no hoye ba se bi ara boko
yam yadum
boko
adum na wo ene de yenam nyam yadum
enye mi na ma yo adum ye hu ma bro
na ye misa masia miti
kofi to be
enye me na maye adunia uma bro na mankase bu listen to us
that should be a chairman bad the letter ba say Pent the enter choir me so say we ni pa mana
obi na ni aso ya de
be the tree let's say apart from many advert obi an nya de wa ha
o say
ya wu ni ni sa
ya o to na no pa ya na sa fufuro ho
and let me say ba and say me to na me I was humming
oh okay okay
yes Jimidio na me tunum pa say me ball sansa me tunum
oh okay okay and so yeah
It is a what you could finish a granny, they are not just say, Kuakrat and Minimism, and a nebre assume. Now, Kuakrat and Minimism Bresso Pet, Naya Kai say, yeah, as Antimani will have a mountain, a 20 mountain, a 20 mountain, 50 near per mountain, Sana and Chow. I don't have a pay make of fee, a darkwa, Nametia Sibilia Bar.
Mammy, I drawing crack catching coffee.
And name in your bed.
I drink pie in the coffee man, Sergeant Papa, and Papa, and kind.
And a penny pammy, sir. Yɛde macro no dɔne sɛdeɛ aka bɛmu and some of what were CJ reliever ɛdidi mu akɔtene paa yɛde brɛ na ansa na nana pɛ yɛ se yɛma yɛtie fo nyinaa achio yɛmamwache pa yɛmamwache Yichiasi and I kill kid out of an assumption. Now say any Japan. Adama and a Facebook also one I watch a film in called Bemu. Near you moving action be live on Facebook and on YouTube. Now, South Florida and pay. Yamamunina. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Adra, Buffet,
Lieutenant,
how are they?
They are very fine.
Glory to Jesus. Glory to Jesus. Thank you. No question say, and we na and come ready. Na you ready there. Beer who bet me say three or but jail and we kakra. To me say tringe. And then I
when you being checked.
And then I will be What's I said somewhere about is it about one I shall see? Reports to be a bano. But we are hoping say enkoye bibia e beye no say peace council eno mehia afanu ni na ehia akasa na me gidi pay say bibiansi me gidi pay say bibiansi e wo say yetete
na asumdue krata no mo san ye de party ni mi no
so peace council no mehia nko de so mo san yo
Mama San.
Mo so mo san there's a one person we every day be so one person we dia na say o to trust me biasia ye mbra etia wona wo to trust me biasia o eti no say wo say ye kotroba empanifo ba say oh ye pass me due aba twei debe me official no nya mo muto
ye kan say no kra ho na boy
pa Thomas mo ne ho ha mo nyina aka ho bi
sa yes om do so ampa
de anyoma to
elections
but so amrena
na
de ahia bo mi ntie
bobo even
about Liberia, Somalia, Congo, Libya,
yes,
and this is no. Also, the anti man sign peace back.
Say
so
the opposition party nature say Ghana near UMCC and assume ni certain areas. Tokwa ni ade kokoso and all of this no aban no ntimi to hwana mo bia se wo beswa no so what you say so
as well okay Fabio every penny anu na buy na
oh that is some of speeches you can say even Henry Boachemo Nana B omo a present that's what they are saying
every penny anu na buy say asundwe enni o man na fa baby
yes
na omanpanyin ni mpanimfo enhwe nka ho asem enti no abato ne yekoto baabi no yemfa inko de ekoso baabi no
that statement na ama say yemfa inko but they are basing on it say omo ensign even as say asefua tafo MP kranso no ni speech musa no woka no so what you say but me concern was how do we when you say sa peace partner ya almost sign no emra ben etechiri some do musa sha ase wi emra ben etechiri say ye nyina dia sa sha ase no say side ekoye bibi say anam side koye bibi say ya
ma asotwe
wo what the mouth emla bi wo ho side born ho ban
bago fie say wo mra etia wona wo twe fa hodie asabrem and as tiatia fa hodie so that is enough. So whether there is a supposed policy, law, or whatever binding any peace pact, there is okunimbra ewohono etia wana was sorry etia fahudi and I can say
yes.
That alone should be enough.
Then we should make sure say implement here no in a proper way. So what you say? There's not side way na ya they will do it after that and still don't conform back akoye de any kwaso omoye enti no yemma mra ne nya aduma na sa peace part ne ho ya hu bia enkoso da
ekoso
every elections omokosan we are the best CC
but the general election
as simple as that.
But the general election is generally peaceful.
Yeah, of course.
Except for the rerun ewa Blikuma and mentimo hwase pejani mo enno wo mo ya twe no so dum ko gina ase ne bia no ye de sikabotini empimsia e de ato ntri so that should be or that should serve as a deterrent. So at least embrana yejuma now they were calling for the arrest of these people nyame adom ehwemu na yetime ayi nipa I think say insia na sangotwe
yes
and the ba ko gina ase ne bia no ana o do masem na and sometimes na assembly and we do here e wo se ko wie e kan se na dia fie
yeah
wo har ma na sa impinisia no bia na nka de na kuma so rekota asase wo pe kuma so we no e be kan but you see to some people 6,000 meti o be so be 6,000 they say na obi kura akosho bi say ana 6,000 dey na ma sakoye we are more 12,000 you do 6,000 now we dey akoshimo. But you see, we should prioritize peace regardless of how small it is. So Sebi, what is the correlation between we see and what if you demand to and then the air coso or aquatia? There's an election. That one is something else. Into some penny fortunate to say, look, they know. Say I was so many on machita for kasa. Now so we theater for me na wo nsam no mo so woka. Won tan te say yes lamo about to look to no emfa nko ye yi. Enya sumdwe. Now that will be hammering on we akoye say it we say bia dia yanso be say.
Yes, sa dia hard ne. But me major concern in say.
Kofika for good nim.
Okay, me major concern in say. Said you're working.
Yeah.
Ebi si wa Blikuma North.
Yes.
Ya chibumaso
Yes.
Eno na wase ye shemu kena.
Okay.
So what you say?
Yes.
Eno ni ma sisi ano ye bambo femu no.
Yes.
I think that we should depend on law enforcement.
Enforcing the laws.
Yes. Esi there asotwe se ne fama no.
Yeah, regardless of where you're coming from.
That's it. Because some peace party near the no. Yes, I will
to be assigned but only akona no ya bo probia to bia do say look ya kwasane there. But critical show something.
And I know you can say one question. Not just any people who are representing all the party. You can say supporters. No, no sign. Until all question possible supporters be a new child could be on no every ni mo she want to say what say bibi. Obi so crack to twin say buna so. So law enforcement no and no ni ade betimi aboyen. E see ya me atwetwa so because me ni jehawa you can say rule me buy. O shema said that take any time bia yeto abawie ye Blikuma North na how many months but you know no so it's that is the
way to go.
Simple as that.
Okay.
And no ba boyen so and na say bia ye hwe na asotwe no so bia wo form a ye
we say man we won't even trust.
Oh yeah.
For what you say ade ona akoko ye bia emphasize say man ba bia ne ho asotwe da ho
ne a wo be ye no
yeah
ene be kire asotwe a ye mfa man wo ena no kra na iwokofo ne ye ka say wo mo bill na ya wo mo de no mo ka say eso ema panyin ba ko be kire mu ka say no say ye bo mama ne ye say ye boni ko a obeye so and the moment mu say boni a obeye ho ne bia ene ho asotwe enye sa
at times ana me dwene say ya gbowura twe ni mu a I think say boni bia ye boni yes me nya obi boni bia be suti
by boni
by kwanya boni I say nya mesi wo ma wa tewuo na eye pe enfan say wo akoku ni pe wa ko wi ade se mu nya mu ko bu sam ja mu nya mu ko bu sam je sa be ya na we say mu
bodi so kitia no wo
eti boni nya ye pe yes don't know somebody bia wa sa so say pe
say don't me ye ni pa ye ntimi mfa ye nsusu ye enkompe
but you see enko mu di backstage nkomo they are really having to say they really having to say you raise a very valid point about the bia na you can sign peace pact and you see peace council any all the other agencies are almost advocating for some most of the times you know yeah na wo so da ntonka say you chama BBC say be antokobesi will be then issue a release. I think say the purpose of the peace council is to continually advocate for peace.
Yes.
Like every single time, every single moment, every single quarter, every single opportunity we be and we say you brought us not when we are going for elections. Say you control and I say be senior and ambassador gentle only I could deal with in every entry as one of the catcher we would correct it no. And you say that then as it should continually happen. But for the peace pact, a formality.
Yeah.
But then it also carries some essence. It's say who party paying what did say okay, me the first share can't tell ya sister. Measure say me chita for you na be 2 and na mo asundwe kwanso. Na say wow prayer. What do first share see and offer for afre Pompo killer. Tell me could not say don't tomorrow but the ba no gina mo team na mo we fa ni pano sabio na obo se o jatana fa ana se o ganga fa
enti me twa no hanu mi say na me hwe say the ordinance sha ase on behalf of the party no e chese se BBC na ye on no side on na wase ya twena so fe
say no he is just a representative of the of that party into that particular person there on you know say kona sign but in the name of the bigger group yes
but in this case ni say BBC a wona don sa sha ase say ya twa letter du a
kofi
na say letter me made me say yes there was so hu bambi because what say me say yeah wa hai ye be comport obi anya hwe e say me man hwe na say obi koya bibia see your friend pastor say asem say friend ka ho. No, Mr. Bama, part of the story.
You go as what? As an individual, or as you go as a representative of the group?
As will be ordinance, I could share kratas.
From where? If he going to belong to a group.
Yes, I belong
to a group. So it is a group that should be held accountable. You only appended your signature. Not in isolation, but then to represent the group.
Yeah, I think that's my point. No, we'll make yes. So I'm talking about say the leadership now. When we do was now every political party who say a corner champagne for Bisa. Mona BBC and Babisamo. And to corner Muna do 2 million consigno. A young uncle were much tough for no million someone. Your trauma should corner to buy for your trauma should be. Was one of my young Shahai Amanesi. Who own share a block my dear see certain people no more air backing. Well, they're not a party leadership leaders.
So or more back in I say to me trauma. You see the law is not respecter of any man. No, no. See, they've made us understand say nobody is above the law.
Yes.
But you see sometimes it means say some people try to write above the law. Me na let's all reach that I don't know for us my you. See I got some peace pact. Me abeka say enye na wo so dia fa phone afro say Kofi do ho no mo actually chiro bibi kakra because when I say you we yi me did pay you say I'm recording now when Kofi I said that to for things like that. But you see if you are a leader supervising treacherous acts like that and then what kind of a leader are you? All right. And then put the talk of the day.
Yeah.
CJ took on the Univalia and hey, Ghana somebody who one for one more been training and Crawford lawyer for them move for one more charge, and that's a good one. But I actually for young Bonga Kuaka Tanimuna, young said, with your hitty. This part where they are sang.
Oh, yes, yeah. Sandy, I must say, yeah. Yes, sign us in her hat is out in Hurrah.
You could fear June for bed because I never meet interview. Penny be ever Amanukobi meeting interview. Or say, yeah, dear, young you. Name say, yeah, you dear, yes, so ye be protect him. Again, I do protect him. About 1 year cotton, yes, some for a 20 and second and Kowana.
I'm just waiting for that moment, that day, whether internal politics, whether external politics, whether internal elections or general elections. Now, the parties involved, and I say the various groups are almost pretty involved. No, but yet one more campaigns, not one cent will be different from what we have made to believe. Say that is what drives people.
Yes.
If we young fan to one young
abusuafo yamamu nyina mo achibiem adamase ekwansonko eso agyatumu kasafdie no eye Pent Radio 100.1 na the broadcast ahoto a abedwaso no yede ndianimu no ede esum na so abomode tie sidwom no akope bi ato no akenkan atumu nchene na daily graphic ede manim anope was truth and accuracy every day na eye maame tokonu otamtuni ni mfonyi da ha sisi amno ka said aya na aya ne de da koso ya ni pitching busuafo enra Ghana mampanyini yes
aya bodino tukonu
ne
teko tukonu
okay medase tukonu eni tukonu
again fahimi ne papa na papa ni kai yankoi
di ojamu ze enra Ghana mampanyini abedwa ko ya power mo so mo hwe na omundo do maami asemu asuko ensema ya ka gu ni so ye hwe se ye no kore no omudom report ko dan mampanyini hwe mu di kenkan mu akosi ase onu no no se di adna ya na ye maami no kamo sisi ye tu na de so to onye chief justice biem se ho asem enso ede ewa ha na akwatia by election anya se ya no gusu aye kan kura no egusu a record den a chese isi abona abemu pe amanfo gusu mo tumma na anti Eastern Regional Director de ma isi no so chiro mi so mehwe se bibi adeda na akwa mu kama so asem ewa ha no mo na IGP police sahene so ne chiro mi se ugbowam ewo eye Savannah mantem wo no se ya mentimu wase amana ho se ewo hodo no wa power eye a police force nko bi so omonko ho na omonko ho se yie beto yie a chese no so amanebo ewanum ene anopei daily graphic de me fa film dia ma wona anopei eno no
daily guide do brokrata no ena mede to so amamo krata fe to so miensa ede Ora Solomon Sumadu emfonyini ato ha ena Ora Bernard Bedu enso emfonyini da ha mu na ejina mu ewo akwatia abatuo no emu ese de se de kofidi kankan ye no abatuo no ahyase a den ye pasumdwe se de ya kamu nsama no pay no daily guide obokrata no edi mo amanebo aba na NDC amanyoko no krata fe to sunsia ebo amane se Tamale Central se de omose enipa wo mo pese wo omugina ewo abatuo nim no eye enipa edu mienu abatuo ne bekoso September bosomi ne da etoso ensia krata no edimo ensema ba maame toko no ho nsem no so da ha mampanyin se wonko tenafie kakra no nko home eno so nsem da ha sei na enano so tuo mu mo ya ekoso ewo ho ne asi nipa bi ekotutu atuo ni de keke ka ho krata ne se enu nipa mienu aposifo abamode achewo mo na no adwumakuo ne bo amane ewo krata fa to so ensia daily guide obokrata nim se enipa aduonu ena galamsey amana akasa wo mo ama mati nananom ewo ensi edu daily guide edimo enchiremo aba
The Chronicle the Bokrata no ena edu so na ochese owura Kosibotwe Junior ena wochese sisia no eba no atenti ni dwumadie ne emu a said executives no as executive power no mampanyini aban no ni ho ewuwu mu no ochese ha dwene pa say 3 arms of government no obia di ne ho so obia woni hyehyeye nanso ase ba ko peso wo bro ba ko de so nti opanyini di nanu atum de o kire bi say ha dwene bebre ti anu ama ne bo e wo ha no mo owura doctor ya osei aduchum bosomtwa abato mpesu asom na sebedwani ono so ne mfonyi danum enano peya wo kire mu ese eto anya esi ahena wo MPP amanyuko ma na konya na omedi amanyuko nanim na show be 2028 no watima gitumi no ede ama wo mo na se wonya gitumi se kukuru Ghana wasisa do ba hye Ghana no na asem ketwa tiano so asem e wa akatafeto so miensa na maame tokonu so so semino kase yesi ya yini nasia mpaboa yetu na de so nti ono so no mfonyi ne da na de nti ama owura John Dramani Mahama etu saa na mo no the Bokrata yi achechirim kama the Chronicle the Bokrata no na ni quotation no ewo Proverbs 31 verse 8 to 9 and some na was mu de pa umbakin kama me anye okay yankoi bia no akenkan amai
Proverbs
31 verse 8 to 9
Proverbs 31
yes
verse
8 to 9
verse 8 to 9 akenkan what's some more there
a chain war
asemi dia boy Proverbs 31 verse 8 to 9 and yankenkan me busam 3 eduasa baako uda verse kenkan so nwotwe edikosi nkron no yenti awade asem osi biewa no ma enum na ma osi biewa no ma enum mama waja wonya Where you Santi tree? You just say that got to watch you. I don't be here. I see you no ma waja wona asem. Buano du attention here. Na di mobeni ni ohwani asem. Afa na ma twena Santi tree fashion na that got to watch you. Buano ma elu. Ma waja wona asem. Ma waja wona asem. Na buano bu attention na di mobroni ni ohwani asem je o maza mutira sai amutukonu ona mobroni na so ohwani no ona o yibu dia hia o ya ma ye jawo na so na so no ye hwan o ya le mu nyina ni tie fo fan champion mi han ko dia na gati chi na me kinkan sa ki o kene ma na ba sa o ra mi ya na o dia yi family sunti sisi ayi da diti no ti no ono na asem no anti sisi ano on ba so just nyankopon o mbi na no ma elu eya ma mi ko no se wa da ni mu wa san so bebre mi ana yo hie ni nti adi mo tenti ne fa ma no ana ba Mahama so bo tenti but me did say o se many from the Brunei Bexroma General Fatanse me the Brunei kasa me I'm not looking at the political discourse on this matter. I'm looking at the law. What we name one some de to jano se kwan bi ho na se the woman can appeal. I don't have a problem. But there's no way. Na say last time I can say honorably. I think it's been over 6 months or so. You know, take that rest. Take that rest. Because if I'm a Chief Justice, you are still a very learned counsel.
And I think one of the lawyer was saying is abani say no ne entitlement obe yes
so when you kakra de nya hwe nya kakra the pension wo which made the pension is It's all the boy na ema wagya won nyina asem na bo no bo tenten ye na di mo ni no hia ni asem ametu ko nu di asem ama
na bo no ai di atenten ni hey
bo ano ja se ajo kokoko yem pase bi akona
Mungankosi
era so ko naso mo ba ni yakinkan
boy be ku tu ama
nyanya kan krono ko na de beto bro so sem
the dispatch ena medus wonu mami toko ni semwa ewa hawa ni mampanyi nyina nyedo omfo nyina to ha na mami Joyce Bauer enso emfonyi da ha katafa chesu dumienu ena o se ekwan a yede emma wo mo amanyosem mu efa so no enye dodo na na betimi aba monten so na omaba beka omotete wo mo papa ehun the dispatch do bokrata no edimo amanibo aba katafa chesu du ba ko kan se medical officer bi ena watch kwan befa so na circle se yade no yetimi akon etsia the dispatch so you daily nefu the dispatch anyway ni afufo enchiremu aba
na graphic business the bokrata no ena mefei ochemu ese nkrofo a omunya adwuma enye no sisi aka so ehwan eba fom nanso maburu munya adwuma enye de eho asem no akwakọ ebibi oho entino omo esrese aban ne hwe na se obibia so betimi abo an se ne ankwankwa nyina biebie nyuma tie nyina biebie ano afa bi na etimi abo ya fa wadwuma no so akwa no ate wani mu aye ne ye na no so etimi abo antie nso asem ewa hanum kama ene anopai na owie ne okire mi se SOEC for no na se state owned enterprises for so ana okire so mugusu akeka no mesani bo momoden se de ebeya omudwumadu mu eye no so ebeso ani tie no so nsem ewa hanum anopai na ekwa udwa mu so ani di edan ya na say fi aye chechire said e be ya ne bo beba form affordable housing no na mo sra ban sa ban affordable housing na bi ka wuram bi pro nti bo modern na face ka wuram na yen hwe ne nya babi fi etrim to de no so wa ma ne bo e wa hanom graphic business en some of the nam anopai ebi enono
daybreak ena medu so akoti abato no ehun sem da ha ena o chemu chese ise na sumdwe nko an ena ye pese di hini ewa abato no enti MPP NDC nyina monka mo ho emmom kata no ede mo ensem aba na bewiri bra sesa na ebe no bewiri menteme wanse ne kunkuma amano so ewo ne yesimi pa bi eye tukotenafo ewo Cote d'Ivoire ntimpanyifo ede emu bag no edu na anwa kan say we no
galon
mienu ede akwakoma wo mo se be ya ekom ene wo mo daybreak ede mai ene afofo nchiremu ene baaye
na the Hawk newspaper the worker no na mafei na ochemu se galamse no ha enya asem ketuafo nyi bi a wotwa ba na nkrofo we asrafo okra na ayi migeshifo bi na mso makọ site bi a omokotu adehye bi na omafo omo adwen omo pesami komunyanti omo tu nsase se no ena ochemu se galamse fo no sisi ana abanye abre papa na yesi IGP ne tax force bi ana mo stress ke be ya yempam wo mo na said mo tete small scale miners for no omo che se nya asem ketu akura ntino abane hwe na woni IGP ne tax force ne nkasa ntino so asem ede hanum ene anopa ya ene yedi mama ne bo enso asomwo na Dr. Bawumiane owura Brian Champion fonyi da ha ene yeseja we say akana ipe wose wobo wa nkana ipe bia dodo aye blusu no hwe ye bebia da ni green ni blue nhunu ye ntiano ho da awe ne so mo twe a ntiano so ama ne bo e wa hanam anopai na ne nsami de aka ne de abusuanfo emfa fridge mkoto the Hawk the newspaper no na kenkan yanko ye ni ma
there archives ena mede to aso na abaye bi wodi finhia dumiensa ena yesi dwaboso galamsefu amuna yibi wakwa kwotomu namso amano ahwere nenko akrata no edimo ensemo abatontokuromu so ena yesi asanko mines ede military for asrafo akwa akogu ho na sese de omusititi awo mo se na no mo ka se asankofo no ye omutu efomagudie meboa asanko mines no mutu efomagudie ena tontokrom fo mo de bonu ese asankofo no mo ho de setimi fo timi wa obro ka wa fo abati enti wo ma de asrafo akwa akogu krata no abomu amane na mutoko no nsem so eda aha ena ese regional minister bi ena say kokwa yewia edi free from mountain na yede ko amanone ekokoton no obetumi edi asiso se be ya sani mani nyina no eto betwa ewo omemu the archives abohu amane
Daily Post the bokrata no na madruso na ne nsem no bo edi kan de aso dada ba ko menu bi a mefa de afiri mo no okire mu se DVL fo omusu ko pie mu apoe mantamu asaman kase na afi akotia kwa omukọ ye ni nyina no omasi omo atan ye foforo na omukọ ye atese omuso ekọ dan na die na otwitwa mfonyi di abanya asem ketwa efe pa na abanja asehene meche chief of staff Ura Julius Debra no so kire mu se akotia batompesu aso na ne abato no moto no mu ni mu so meto de ama Bernard bidi akon ti eja NJS NDC candidate no ye campaign demand sa no enti no so ho asem ewo hanum ene anopay Daily Post de me fa free mu eno no
National Forum ena mede to aso mi yimi yesi ene akwatiafo na decide MPP ni NDC hwan ena ebewani enu no na yehu de susan de board ho ebekwa akotoro na adokotafo nkuma yesi young doctors on strike yesi busumi no chino into omuka into omuso do omunkuku no omunkaka egu from so omutu tesokoko ede achire aban the National Forum ede way eni afofo enchemu ne baye enti Brian Fancy
what is yo me my idea papa say multimedia asem no SC na because akotia by elections na kwaso no as a freetinta so shi so na yewa betuko no samu no so ba no so no ama omanfo pie no de wono atotumo abebre na yigiri pe yi se de tie bia no ye de mra no be adwuma emra no ana ye bom pa ye se de be adwuma ya na medwun ho mentiase se ibinum enimpa se ade a mi ye no betimi a kire mi ade a mi ye no betimi a kire because when my brand here ene ne ho akamu kakra nim se yedina se me wi dia se oda so da reminder yen colleague here yes doing in the I think that all man bill or so I'm yet to follow the last court proceeding. I didn't really follow it, but you see ebiana at that moment na the tribunal nipa bi ho ma metima mo chi dom they would, but you see going in and out of the court areas from the first the room nipa dom ekoi the second time of court uza sorti so as time progresses I don't know we ona kun so mo ebusu and na betime jai akobi mo chi and abebi mo chi ni akokot but the other times nya ne ma ho nka se mejima djuma ha bebi mo chi it's no ye bibi adwene ho je ye bia no dwene ho hey, so Oba Penny president said ding. You see, nobody is above the law. And I say, in Penny form, I say, you demrano yeduma. Na yen katakata bisu no bisu na se demrano be yeduma pa dia. And I could bia betimi ako defia so bia betimi afesi ato train under our laws. It is only bia adwene ho. Ene videos be show me Bobia and Yakote na bomba kunze na kotia bobia and kiki na obia so na kiki uya sa ne ye de ayi bu sa ne adoko tu ne obia kra to ka obedem wa
ablukumade ya che enipa mienu ubekom na sebi ohiani wa bi bawo obi eni wo ba bedi wachi o ye won say ya na wo kan say ya obi hu say the city but unya ko wurem wie na abanka ba no begu wense wie a na abehu no.
Right. Aga de masi. Kofi. Era masipa. Ene de nsem no enra ne aka no. Ensem papa bia ni hono ma ebetimi aka biem. De aka ne name Peace Park no de. Peace Park no de. Wofi de bia ye beba. Peace Castle for the beba. Ye be sign so.
Oh yes, what the
be sign so.
Send pa no sign an tiri.
Sign dem no buy be sign. Yeah.
Ya dream pony
de. Ya de tertiary no. Me da bia o make mra ho. O ma me hihye ya. Ade am pese o de kan won say fa so twe taato. So what you say? Kofi ye say ha me nko ha. Okọ ha ade woni ade woni na be ye. So what you say? Me so o me test ahwe. Na makọ mekọ na de kọ na ye me anya friend say system no ye adwuma system ye ka na no anu mo
ani
anu ye ka na ngani anya friend say ye adwuma na o de anaba to go fi ansan o ne ma san o ne ani age ni achiachia ne atwa fu ni abato o ma to mo ase ni asore ne ye kọ
yetirim
na de kọ ne kọ san ho ayi na nkasa no bibia sa akosi wo ho na ibe wie cheni ehu enhu anu a yes agro ni ye di o agro ye ni so etime me de me believe sa de de o de ba fa bibi to ho mamra na tato ni nya adwuma simple ye ko ye ni eti mo de ba bia ye besan mo de ba nkwa de ye besan ye san wi ade wa chiri no se ni nyina Nyankopon adaroma na edamu
right Kofi Ranse laja yes also yada sipa 48 minutes after 8 Anopa ye de yanku akrata ni mani misem ye si ha na ya torch radio so ye hwe kwan se ma me bi saba be ka yensa exactly 9 o'clock na yetim no atwetwe enkomo ebrebe no so na se continental commentator so ebe ka yensa ye de Pent sports bet no and so Everton so na yetimi edi bibia etimi aye kama. All right, entino yentini mo say was yegina ye kai ho say asumdwe ni hia san say yegi e wakotia ubi ebiti ho me for ho me nya ni bi ho no mo aha o be so ni e ba kofi okumase bia na musumi sika ma twa to se ni bedidi na me nya ma gwen se obi fufuro be bedidi hu bi na wo fasi bia abeto no ha na me so hu etimo ye hwe na ye fasundwi entina me ba se ya right, song from Uncle Artaza, peace campaign song for God and country. 52 minutes after 8. Anopa Nsempa Jumedi, and was so sure we tell. And Massa Bobby, as I say, but a ringo was someone now. What to commence to now, so your friends were Mrakotias and say, be another day, you know what Trebika can, not firm, but not boss having a trend and say, on the Uncle Facebook, Pent Radio 100.1, you're going to be Uncle Teen, and you run as someone, A.B. Benard and Satra, Essence, you did it pay yourself. I don't know why I must regret to me as shit up. I only say, recently, I think last week, when I demo about the reverse to the single track system. Whether can I run it double track system, they share a free FHS as the policy shares, you know. See, and I understand about 99 schools and counting are reverted to kind of saying the single track system. I mentioned here last week, GS, statement about the women say we are going to reverse the system back to the single track system. That will be a blue focal, green focal, red focal, yet nothing trends. So far, there are 99 schools. And one more, I reverted to, and as I reversed to the single track system. Education reforms, this is one of them. Alright, Abiana, what's the real about now? Will see about the removal of Chief Justice Gertrude Tukonu. Committee, you know, say, and some of the abba, and as a reasons of the abba, and you ran the talk on now, a lawyer for him before. One day, I'm not told they're walking cabin. The comes on lawful expenditure of public funds. Now, the committee held that the Chief Justice coached the Judicial Service to pay travel expenses for her husband and daughter during private holiday trips in 2023, including per diem allowances. This, the report said, was an avoidable and reckless dissipation of public funds. Reporting to Tintin Cassiana made Chinchima making now. And it's a committee with transfer. Yes, I should not say. Emma made to commit. Now, what is it? Say, Ghana, Bremen for Penino. I share the Judicial Service. Nikunu Baba. Omoko holiday. Omuntia Sikamo. Omu plane ticket. Bamba die. Benon bedia bibia. Nesa also more Messika. Omu bomba taso na. Omu konomu kuhubi bina sefa. Ometimiato. A friend of Pedium allowance. And according to the committee, you can't do this. Now, they termed that act as avoidable and reckless. I Adianka, CJ Kobetimia avoided new Kwansenka or Mainsika, which we share the judiciary. And I say, yeah, at Timoju Kono, say, woman for Sikano, Omun Traticket near the Adinfama Uku and Obaba. Now, no one will say, who said there be it here. It is one of the reasons why I 24 I concluded said I was full suspension, court termination. Alright, the second point, I say abuse of discretionary power. So the committee found that a handling of the transfer of one Mr. Baden breached Article 296A and B of the Constitution, describing the act as misbehavior. Naturally, say, Brana, my meeting so as Chief Justice, no, Arabia, a friend of Baden. Who said there be Mammy Bombardier transfer me free baby award no call baby. Na answer now be transfer will be a free baby na ko baby no so. At committee meeting say no sure say in so ya Mammy Justice Gertrude Tukonu, Chief Justice Gertrude Tukonu, Edina so ebe ma papa yi transfer and I say you be free baby no wo edin call fufuro no. Na ya mamra article 296A and B no na etiano I don't know and so one of the no beka ho as reason tia they ya terminate the appointment as Chief Justice of the People's Republic of Ghana. Number 3, interference in judicial appointments. Now, the report also noted that she sought to bypass the established process for nominating justices of the Supreme Court, contrary to precedent set in the Ghana Bar Association case. Now, the committee concluded this amounted to misbehavior. That was a committee that was Abribia, Yebefa Supreme Court a judge for Atemwafo, Ombakwatra Ghana, Yan Court, a sopa, your first Supreme Court. I see Emma who so we one baby as Uncle in Crawford for one phone for I'm the one I'm bench that for this, but I say, you're the message so as Supreme Court judges. And you know, yes, so the third point, interference in judicial appointment, not just a Abribia, Pennyford Betnase, na one of my okay. I was say, you to be from Pennyford, now, as a judge for now, what now Supreme Court, now, so one more Supreme Court, one more. I say, my main feature and fag Ghana Bar Association, or more formal council. And you know, so, you describe it as misbehavior. Summarizing its findings, the committee declared that the Chief Justice's conduct fell squarely within the constitutional definition of stated misbehavior and therefore recommended her removal in accordance with Article 146, Clause 7. Now, bound by Article 1469, which makes the President's action mandatory once such a recommendation is made, President Mahama formally removed Chief Justice Tokono by a warrant of removal under the presidential seal. It told at the point there say it leaked, but then he came out say na indeed and somewhere a whole more kasa. Into Ghana member no Article 1467 and 1469. So and one more edi mami ne talk with na one Chief Justice be. Today Yamba Bafo Boni or acting as Chief Justice for no. And the owners will fall on him, and now say they would have to select or appoint another for the role of Chief Justice at the Mount Oman Kron Ghana. Everyone saying, yeah, the baby. You telling me for the last now, for Yambra, my neighbor, I'm a parent to Makai and Santino, Name, what you woo a year and phenomenal, not yet me, Apajam Eddie, and Matt, your tear food. I'll be right back after this.
ana pɛ dem de so ye tiawa awigio ahabanmu agobi e wade na kwanya metrans bia no dem di ka no se nyankopɔn ndifo na wɔyɛ na ade ohu ade nyina se ye wokan ka mo se no le dun ka na wo se na hwe e wade mu se de wɔyɛ nyina ɛyɛ enti obonya ɛne emu no bae ɛma onu se ɛyɛ na wɔyɛ no se nyia no kra no na wɔyɛ ne sa bobotru no na bia wɔyɛ de ama nipa se ga ne bi se ɛne fruits ɛnko ɛne betumi adi ɛne fruits ɛnko ne betumi adi ɛne ma yɛ ne tuba de fi ase ɛma se ne nkenu ɛne banche ne ade nko ɛne betumi adi ɛso sɛ ni na bena na habai de ne si woni nyina yɛ ade ɛsombo ɛma nipa enti Nyankopɔn yɛ de aduro ankasa ewiwe nyia ne mu de aduro ankasa ewiwe nyia na habai ne so enti mistake nipa de sene ya no yɛ ne sɛ yɛdi aduane ne aduane ɛbɛ fruit wi a na mdua no yɛgya ne saa na habai ne yɛgya ne saa na atiegu na sɛ ɛfɛ karama asase na woni Nyankopɔn no de nyina sɛ woni sɛ asase a ɛyɛ wɔ fɛ karama asase a ne habai no ɛtete gu so aba ne tete gu fam hɔ a na sai ɛwa ne nsuo tɔ na nane fra asase no a ɛsa ma asase yɛ fertilizer enti habai na ankasa sɛ wu asase no na asa ko wu no ba yɛ no enti Nyankopɔn de fertilizer so de bi kura sɛ egu yankasa yan habai no enti woni sɛ ade na wayɛ sɛ ni na dwane no ni sɛ yɛdi ne ko ni ni na habai no nyina so ayɛ na duro de amaye enti obiara a wogie bibiduro di no wo yɛ bi a wodi na ne asɛm so ebremu ebi na sisi yade abɛyɛ chronic etete o ebi a wade ahyɛ so de amaye sɛ fanse ho yade yɛ kyinye bi ni ho ɛne akeka ni nyina bom yɛ de yɛ adusa heba mixture ɛne adusa heba capsules me go futie me pa kyɛw ebi sisi yade bi ha wa hwene atete wakyɛ ayɛ no sɛ ekuro bi ɛna aba bɛto wo sisirim wogye ho ba bia nye wo sisirim tutu emu yɛ wo ya awo ne mu ka wdwe woto ase nyina gye hwim wo dia wo me pa kyɛw enti kase na da wo kwa kyime sɛ kyino ɛho aka na ɛna de sisi yade ne to ase ntia twetwe na bra wana metu fo sɛ bomodiara sɛ bɛkɔ ba bia to aduro wo se me pa du sa heba mixture ɛne du sa heba capsules na wo hena wo hwɛ wo ni sɛ sisi yade do do no na ekoko sɛ koko no bi wo kora na hide obi bɛka sɛ koko no so na wo ni sɛ ada sɛ efifi na wo ni sɛ koko no so wo wo kora no koko do no sɛ yes yɛ koko no so wo yem bom sɛ kukuru dudu ɛyɛ koko wo pusa wani ɛyɛ koko wo kwa wo mu ɛyɛ koko wo wansi basa ɛyɛ koko kakra no wansi kakra koko na wo chimu enti na dia wansi na ba so no wo bi kasa gu so a bo de sɛ halitosis ɛnka be fi mu aba no wo de wo wanye me dofo ɛnyɛ fɛ wo die ɛyɛ na paano do na mu kodrosto bi na heba so bi ebe wo sa o ha no wo se me pɛ edusa heba mesha ɛne edusa heba capsules ko pɛ bi to ne babo edu mo bi a obebo wa no wo very beautiful lady when you are to say me come and a be man who wa fe no so be man ntiri men yie man kuma to yin san se sebe pampaya efi obare no bentene wo be no na ya asem na sebe ya wa afo kura no me ankasa kura me mete no e na ye da ye de ye ni kyerɛ ha no ye ni kyerɛ no me mpe an aposem se se fe no Tunisia wo be man de ni kyerɛ ha no ba so ni fe mo to be gyina wo se fe Tunisia yes sa enti se Tunisia me kura me mpe e wo se wo no ya da at least wotimi kan yes ebe nkabo mu na wo kan no wo me so be pio enti wo me na eba no wo se pampa ne bedi eche eye kama na wo dia wo me na beba no na pampa ne sebe enka wo mu a enye bone nyabotre ekuru no wo tirim ene yi ne wodi e wo respiratory system no hu no bia fra na bia efa bia ne yi ne wodi wo ko dra store ko heba shop a wo se me to du sa heba mixture me to du sa heba capsules na dofo no to aso bo so no store no mixture ne capsules na sa to aso ekuru no wo tirim na by the grace of God ni na koko ni narabe ko ama wankasa no wonya hoto wo wa se emreye na ha me emreye na kan sa na papa bi ba ma so ye na ma me sa twitwaje me ade ya me tenant bi afa ne yere na me sa ade na se ma emre na so me ke me ni me se yi bi am so wo wa ba na ye bonu I will blame you first because it is a bema oba woni bema tie bia wontimi enjoy husband wie edu no bia akono bonu timi he nipa na so ye nipa bia so we bema na sa na wo ba na wankro wu ya e ma partner ni no ana ma le wo so wonko no ma no be dwene am so pa wa de so me pa ma de no so na ya mes na ga for wa de na tra ba bi na tu talent no fifio no no hoto aden na wo se basa bema wo bi say ba Mr. ni capsules na ya se won no ma and esan say di this in 2020 egu na sabi ye de kama kwati no gugu no ntini wonu oduro no a ebi wenti no e ma wo bema se bi ye and se me kan ma no obi a onu bibia o de fanso ne boka so wonu ne sa wo so mama sam no ejejire yie we nya de wonu de akofo ba wo de wonu mama na sa wo yade ankasa enti so we 3 minutes 5 minutes guy make kan fo we e de ama say do he ba so just to be ko pe do say he ba me send the capsules by the grace of Almighty God and by the power and already go help someone wonu no ni nara be ko ama waton wo ba bi si media me ni kru chia na me and ya ade wi fi ade bakana bas wo ekuru na na me kan radio is say wo ba bia wo ma me ba bo nche so do wo ba be free tan na ba wo ya ma ne wo na kokoro so mo na wo fi ren ko kokoro so godru mu ya wo ya ni na godru mu enti ya obi efi wo ba se kuru na wo no ba me sia ekuru na ya wo ya na twetwe ho ensu ogu pampa free no ba wo ni no so wan ka so to so wonya haje ni ko pe du say ba me sha ne kapsa so no no me say ekuru bia ne pampa bia by the grace of God ni ni be free wo no one man wo ma ni nyara e be free wo ama waton wo to asin ti twetwe wo na ti fo ya dudu wo do sam ya na atom asoko komoti ba ko wo je wo ba bia ne tutu wo ko kakra bia na wa bre ni pedua na nkasa ye mmere chese adwuma na wo ye nti wo ye mmere wo ye yaw ni ma bisa adwuma to pay wo ni pedua ana say ya wo tu say wo ni pedua by the grace of God adwuma betu ni na akọ ama wo ti mi aton nyame adom ye sa wa clinic wo ebia na prostate ya de na ya wo ye wo no makoma kudu wo twe adi fadi atuma ya ye mu wese ye prostate de odun so ntentem odun so meyi twese si odun so bikam odun so na wo chem emu apa mi lemu eye wo ya wo zu vitabu wo bo mu mesan tutum ka ba du say ba so ye kumase so magazine makro God dan no offense road brania show de no we house syphilis how obato media na etete wo typhoid ababa ha ba dwene won mu nyina bofunu awodo enko your typhoid de bi ofle bi say TF brania yo se mala he be malaria de yo de say hypertension yo de fatty cholesterol na fe so bo immune system na fe so no sa benefit obi a wo so abesa wo so tie wo be so nya flight to ni nyina da edisa na mi adom ye wo adwuma wo be man atofo mi se ha die ma me emphasize me say wo je wo di se mama me be man de se die nsori mama me be man atofo se won kofa obi yere na spiritually no why bana bi tia ho na wo wu se wo titria so tiri wo so yi wo ni wo se wi wo na wo be man ko ti mi wo nya no ma bra na number no bi tu de frɛ yɛn na wade mfa ma mi ni se na pɛ so na wo mo wo bi se media me da ho tim kura ana so bi se media mama en ko yi pra frɛ hwɛ de telephone number unti bibia se obi o ba nka ni so e ba ni wo bi wo so on Pentecost gate na wo bi no use station kase plan clinic ka ho your micro gold dan e bi wa kra abekala price ye be Las Palmas restaurant your number ni jiba ni nko na wo bi hawa wo fidie be show na wade fa so wo da resama 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 and 055 700 9824 055 700 9824 your numbers for 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 and 055 79824 055 79824 yeah but na be but na see your day saba ni yewade before gidie ni odru abam so day ya saba ebi mu a wati enkan e wonya nkopon fa yi nso na no fa yare samo na be bi wade ba bo onu bo mpumpu ana ba pere bo mpumpu ka se du sai ba ni aje so se dance God bless you.
Patiently, I have vision, though I believe. I know
Okay, so as in politics, it is all about the by-elections today at Akwatia. So in sports, it's also all about the Black Stars of Ghana who are up against Chad in the FIFA 2026 World Cup Finals qualifiers. And then afterwards, on the 8th of September, we'll come up against Mali and dominated the headlines across the world of sports as far as Ghana is concerned. Maybe at the 7:30, the continental commentator, Martina Sianope, I would have some the other comments up, Metito, Ediama, Etia for live on Pent Radio 100.1 megahertz. Then I'm a Kaye person at Menti, Yen 7 and 10 personal, Young Remo, Yen for Black Stars, who some and for for Bra, and their team, no Ayamboa, then you may Ayam to my Yawada, Wajina Okolo against Chad. So yen so many abekobia nyame eka ho 18 minutes after 9 a.m. yen semo shase de mati for sene tie ye shase I want the Black Stars of Ghana aso ye enwa me bo mania city no asambo no da cross sports stadium ase training asia wo mo eye ahomboa na eno echi team no etu se bo every Ghana e de nechi mo ewo Njamina ewo eye Chad Monton so na omani Chad e de akosi ni nyame adoma ye wada ebei na sabo me pe de kokopie mo coach ani ji e de otodo no bo place na no ama omo ebae Gideon Mensamo ebepie say ade apprentice and ton semen mo eba ebepie mo say the other place omo kan nyina no so ebeka ho a eno a training no etodwa e wada cross sports stadium say the ni na e ambobo Black Stars eye no mo de enwa mo no the World Cup qualifiers a eba so ye wada against Chad nyame e yatoma na on the 8th so Ghana abepie mo e wada Black Stars of Ghana abepie mo e wada cross sports stadium no mo ni Mali enso de babesie ni eno a after training no Black Stars of Ghana e da o many edi free aye omaino e de many achemo ewo Jamina eno aye Chad Monton so a no kwakọ bobo mo no ene aye ebinada na ombe hwe no my training yemi adem ochina aye mandatory training e betime atodwa ewo the match venue omu wi a omu the press conference so be so pre-match press conference be so na coaches no any player back aka ho na face no omu media no akasa eno achi no nyima sanso ato so ma de aka no so no enso ewemo na yema akonkai kama so de ma mo se na chenche no we any matches no around babo ebi so eto dwa coach otodo ene ne mranche no na hyase na wo mo eye na nyame eya toma me pacho omo eto omo sebo ene na omo akokopie mo ewo eye omani di edi child mo no we ba ahbo no ne nyame eya toma ya wada match na nkasa no etimi ato dwa hye no so me se o group I no no Ghana ene di kan Ghana edi kan ewo point table no so with 15 points omo ebo omo we se che na nyame eya toma so omo timi pick point 3 points na against Chad no mo ba na Mali so Ghana etimi wori a there's a Black Stars cement omo position as far as the qualification for the FIFA World Cup Finals 2026 na ba so ewo US of A and Africa so Canada and America no concern enti so e dey ambabo a e dey omo guso omo Black Stars Usha group number on the way Wabla qualifies when the last matches at Ghana will be against Central African Republic and Africa so Comoros. Yame Toma October Bosmano when some matches number share na 8 ato giant Black Stars of Ghana and Wabo Muguso Omoye FIFA World Cup qualifies no Ebono and Medi Atuja Anopa and so Eddie Amamuna Bibia so ye pay no Honor Senator H Omo to Sebo Echo na Abrantani G Eddie Thomas Tepate Nanka Dodo share himself with me a journey team no ewo Ghana ha no metima preparations na say na so di kai ebo ho mane no adia rape case a dia to no so and say rape case allegation and done so far asem na ewo court na omogu so mudi asem ntie ene na appearance ewo court and pay okoko pie mse na tie na court no asan so etu asem no akwakwa September 15th na September bosume ewe obobosume ewe me and that also edumim na Thomas third party the court case no obesa so appear before court no ma sanso akwakoto na asem no so asanso edie enti team no obehia omo hono na fiso omo akwakosi akan ama bibia so awie epeye se retente no so ewo ensem enso enoma yebo ho mane na yede ama etie for se retente no Thomas third party is due to return to the court room on the 15th of September but before that no obehia no wait me adjourn team no na afiso World Cup qualifies wakosi akan enso ediama the Black Stars of Ghana and so emu enchenu enona anope yeri etuja wede ama etie for se retente obo empire na wakai abranche no na ne akoye enso edi ama wo mo se retie enti wunsam enso enona yeri ama etie for bibia so no enso ewi epeye na abranche ani ti edi Emmanuel Ajimabadu Ajingo Bebeto no oye under 20 World Cup winner under 20 FIFA World Cup winner and udu ni chema Ghana Football Association enya amano appointment na Black Galaxies no ayamitios team no no amano appointment wakoko promo no management committee no eso nti GF no edabetuja former Black Stars midfielder Emmanuel Ajimabadu has been named a member of the management committee for the Black Galaxies the champ team no bringing his rich technical experience and leadership to the national setup nti Imana Ajimabadu also any appointment ono ebabe remo ewa the national setup no obwa ama chance team no also ono mono etimi apija enti wabe ye na so oni mpedifo eba be kabom na ono so nimdia ono so ewo no omo di aboa ama the Black Galaxies no ono so mono etimi apija na akonka ye pa also edi ama ono se na tie nitewunsam also eno na anopedi tuja edi ama etie for se na etie na ye ka Black Stars so nsam no after omu training etoja awada cross sports stadium no ene team no airco na omu airco no players nyina etimi abo omu ho no yema airco kan o hwe captain Jordan Ayua eto se eno training etoja no na ono so no mo airco kan dem Gideon Mensah eno ono team no antimi an training wono aye ni separate air jogging ewo enchen left back defender edima the Black Stars of Ghana Gideon Mensah no ono so aye ono ankasa ono kwani training ewo enchen wabna na team nyina so edi anasa omo aye training no na akon kan se wosam so anono enti so hwema na oto se Jordan Ayu ono so on former players edima Black Stars be system tornado apia mo atwetwe nkomo no training ground so no na training no FA pa so hwema players anwa omo timi ejina mo aye training no na 10 outfield players and 2 goalkeepers and Benjamin Asari any one other goalkeeper and share a Black Star training grounds and training to outfield players Marco edu out of the total number of players coach to from and training Makano number journey team no Bian team at Jamina and Chad Monte so no metimi e de akwakosi akan no enso e de ama wo sente etiawonsam enso enwa ye de etudwa e de ama wo sente sisi ade coach Otoado ai ejare gudi chim se na tie so obehwe na bibia konkan na qualification no metimi atudwa Ghana for eni abre pass World Cup we de kwa bia so no mehwe na omo etimi akọ amane ma akonkan ye so e de ama wo se na tie na udu ani chema me pacho urani ti ade Henry Asante Chum kasama for e de Ghana Football Association Henry Asante Chum e de atudwa wa confirm e chese after the court hearing and no pay no Thomas Party ebe journey team no e wo Chad na nyama koyi enso e de amount se na tienti no kwa bia so ene oko sitting anase court e kwa sitting na se na medical abo ho mane no nti sa na beko party ebe ko ne kwa journey team no na fe so o mabo adwuma ano e tin enso e de ama Black Stars na nyama akoyi pa enso e de ama se na tie se wo hwemu dia onim se Ghana ni Chad e bo no the next match no ebe Ghana against Mali e wa this very international break no enso emu enechi na diaka no etimi atoa so enso e de amamo sene etie na so hwema players meet say Inyaki Williams ene aye Jordan ayu nyina obinyina aye Crado e wo honoma obo ehwe so obetima lead attack no e de ama etie force na etie na Inyaki Williams ene other players nyina no mo etimi ajoin squad no na first no yetimi enya full house against Omaya team Eddie Chan na coach anti eno aye Otoado enso etimi enya options no na Black Star training no bibiama akonkan ye pa medical abo wa mane esinya me admo china full mandatory training no ebetocha I was a meeting training our match venue no and sampona yawada ada match nankasa enso etimi atoja ntia wosem enso eno Joseph Anai any the goalkeeper ono journey Benjamin Mensah omo Benjamin Asari ama omo nyina etimi training alongside 10 outfield players omo ye training and other players akano cutting no ansana omo etimi fly ewo Kotoka International Airport ewo Nkran edo we chim ewo Chad na preparation no yetimi atoa so ntia no so no ewo ensem eno na ye de tuja no so e de ama mo se na tie na ewo boxing mo no abrantianity e de Freezy McBones ono so eya Ghana boxer na me eya toma no so ne abrantianity e de Casparian no e de timo so no ehia eno eya bouta e ba so light heavyweight ena e ba so 4th October ena sa bout no ye de timo na etimi atoja entawinsam enso enoma ye de atuja na ye de ama etie for senatie ma force na menhwa mentwam taw ewa manane na me sore so ye international break ni je na se kwa bia so no adia matches ho I betimi abaso ne mo de tie no se enam se club football any holding no see ano national teams no ena mbehwe ne mo ejina okono ne mo in other news no uru ani ti ade Eric Ten Hag wono so ne bi ani chemo by over Leverkusen after 2 matches into German Bundesliga 2025-26 season no owo se agrobe so aya ne from Anopa na kwesi adan so be dia if you remember yumre na ade no hwemo ejana beba if Anopa na wo se gari ene beba enti ade no after 2 matches so by over Leverkusen se uru Ten Hag say ya Manchester United ade na ankoyi no sa so na ho so ankoyi enti omoja no kwan enti omono no apart ways no ade we dia asa de na elu fulu Eric Ten Hag chesa ade no amana ni sokoro bi no san se on team mpani nsem biada so club team fa coach obo 2 matches I say 2 matches na nkoyi ntina yapamo ade we dia asa ha ne said I so because ade no wontime wa wontiase na enso se ade no dia ya na ye enti Leverkusen for chese enya de ometimi na to so enya dia ometimi ene no etimi ato so enti ensem enso eno no a omo eja no kwan ama no akọ hono na yenko measure World Cup qualifiers matches eba so Africa de no nyame eyadoma ochina mepacho ohwema Seychelles ene Gabon ebebo but then ohwema the big matches ebetimi atoja World Cup qualifiers no CAF aspect no say ene tema mhwe na me fa fixtures no entoja medical akasa yawada ada Chad any Ghana ebebo Angola any Libya and Asia Guinea Bissau ebebo Sierra Leone na for Madagascar any Central African Republic Asia Mauritius any Cape Verde and ebebo na Sao Tome and Principe omni Equatorial Guinea Asia Algeria ebebo Botswana na for Cameroon any Eswatini enso Asia Mali ebebo Comoros Ghana group no Ghana group
for Mali and Comoros ebeshia it is how much we Ghana our interest pa and afro no Tunisia and so any Liberia and so Asia and any matches are na abaso ewo World Cup qualifiers no ewo Africa ediano and so eno nyame eyadoma eda yawada ewo ensemona medi etuja ede ama etie forma na akonkai na South America so no say ena Paris no be kono yawada Argentina and Venezuela bebo na Colombia Asia Bolivia Paraguay and Ecuador ebo na Uruguay and so Peru Asia Brazil and so any Chile no be shia Carlo Ancelotti and so ebejira kono ejama Brazil enti yawada matches a epaso ewo Africa and afenso South America ewo World Cup qualifiers no and so enu enona mede eho enchimu atuja na yede ama etiefo na yawada etuja fiada mepacho ada matches ebebaso ewo Africa World Cup qualifiers no say ena etie na Somalia eni Guinea bebo South Sudan ebeshia DR Congo Kenya and so eni Gambia ebeshia Namibia eni Malawi bebo Benin ebeshia Zimbabwe na Djibouti and so Burkina Faso Asia Lesotho any South Africa Asia Uganda any Mozambique ebebo Egypt and so any Ethiopia and Asia Ivory Coast any Burundi bebo na Mauritania and so any Togo abo Morocco eba betrefia to sa Niger na Senegal and so any Sudan so Asia antikusiapia coach ejiro kono nyame eyatoma no eye efiada eno eye fiada Manchester ebaso eno no na wo Europe no say ena wo sem etiem World Cup qualifiers Europe ombaba omodie nyame eyatoma fiada ebe Denmark and Scotland ebebo na Faroe Islands and Croatia Asia Greece lebato say the Belarus na Iceland and Azerbaijan abo Italy and so any Estonia and ebebo Moldova and Israel Asia na Montenegro and Czech Republic Asia Slovenia and Sweden ebebo Switzerland and so Kosovo and Asia na Ukraine and so any alele blue and no France and ebebo so ewo honum se tienti ebe fiada and any matches ha ebe toja ewo FIFA World Cup qualifiers 2026 diano emu enona yerichimu toja and ama etiefo mami fa si na me so medi at Steven Tete the Continental commentator so say we Pent Sports Bet and I'm the amount na me so no say Anopa Nsempa jumejino to so the amount na afeso no do ebo a me no ahia ewo osom ene osore jumejino eso higher Pent Radio 100.1 MHz me kodia me sign edo eja Grace Ashley member of the Church of Pentecost and ni songa oboye and my black star. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Emechi ebese shebio.
so check your time, 35 minutes exactly after 9. You're still live on Pent Radio 100.1 megahertz. Anopa Nsempa Jumedi and Anopa Yatanasi Yadi Esuma Kasima Be Edununu na storage media so. Enda na it was ye opening bia wakwada repay yi wo ye nkrunkuma amemu ntemo ekoso no na o ma yenti ase kakra kyerɛkyerɛ yɛn yɛse yɛkyerɛ ɔman Ghana ɔman na yɛkyerɛ no yɛhyɛ ase firi yɛn nkronkuma mu yɛn nkurase ɛne yɛn mensini mu dia ɛne na mpanimfoɔ a wɔde da saa biae ano no one more sudi kasiye pa. There is a huge responsibility on their shoulders. I was with me now as we're resetting Ghana and also building Ghana. Omo ebetimi ashasiye right from the grassroots. Enti ebedin kumoka be just about 20 minutes. Yenche is answer. I'm hoping so not that time when we have about an hour we can deliberate on this matter deeply. Na yetimi enya entiase. Enti Anopa is welcome buta eteninka. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Akwa, and thank you for bringing me on board on this very important issue.
Right. Mr. Hambuta, I hope your tree is quite better.
Well, I'll manage. Even though I'm an eliminate of tech,
Mr.
I'll manage it.
You have to manage it. In fact, today we all managed both languages, the English and the tree.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Hambuta, this morning you have to share building Ghana. Our topic for today is building Ghana from the grassroots, and we are looking at the role of the authorities at our grassroots. Let me ask this question. Mr. Sassam will say, can we build our country Ghana right from the grassroots, or we can build this country from the top to the grassroots? Somebody will say the bottom top approach or the top bottom approach. This is a very difficult question, but I know that with your level of intelligence and local governance, you'll probably be able to tell us. We are building Ghana from the grassroots. Is that possible?
Okay. Let me begin that Obia a chief for us to say, well, for some years to just say, Yankasa Kakra, Ediafa, senior local government here, and senior everything a development local government decentralization by see a family Ghana for a crossing we try to see assembly. We share a lot more. We don't say Article 6 subsidiary principle of state policy. I just say a JBA was say development who I was say district assembly for the only confer almost district and finally share Emma a bit mama development until I say not too long ago, maybe 3-4 decades ago, top-down approach.
Yes.
It is Rollins time in Honolulu. You see that the whole of the global world was blowing the concept of democracy or democratic rule. Until we have no choice than to embrace such an approach to our development, to our political system arrangements and all this. And because of the principle of participation, no constitution, can read it. Taylor for can read, Simpsons can read, Mayor for can read, traditional authorities. For a luminary can be women traders, any can be. Say, the other demonstration in constitution. Actually, say, some development there, constitution, and money cost in my development in them. development is not just for government, it is for the people.
Okay.
And then for constitution, constitution.
Okay.
So constitution to to say I was saying we be a decentralization policy. So decentralization policy, I just said. We mimic what pertains at the top there.
Okay.
The executive, the legislature, and then the judiciary. Intuition this year assembly new. Titaniba you can say government or we are the new actually Accra.
Okay.
It's how decentralization just as I say. This year assembly no government.
Okay.
And until this year foresee. Now this is the president of the district assembly. Into president. One person our president of district. Member class. And I see development to see the local democracy. Say you president, you members of parliament. The same thing I was say. The district parliament and also the district assembly members. Its time is going where you have to force development down the street. It is a time, they say, okay, this assembly, this assemblies into your face electoral areas. Where elected 70%, elected and 30% you or me, a government appointed. 30% I say government policies these appointed members also this assembly where some learning that's one of the things and you just other to let the have the same but experience this assembly. It's appointed members in the relationship retired soldier man and a policeman or you or by the security and justice subcommittee. It would me no experience now I share or be a retired educationist and I say nurse and I say doctor. The local social services committee, the same thing as engineers, works committee, and all this. It is based on this. Can say government or more any traders. So every one person or me say elected and then call this assembly. It all these representatives, youth group, people with disability. You move up now they are elected assembly members. All these is to bring several and varied ideas and from there this assembly. Similarly, development about Malcolm and so skewed that a billion to me or media a billion to me.
All right, because I'm not saying so more they are very interested. 40 years ago, and I shall say we decentralize it our governance. Now, and question we can question in Kwana buying what no. We be paying women's new. I buy a woho any women's new so for the DC and answer the MC or no any or no president. It's not no and I will deal say on my penny. Yati a home na say. Idea ya e ma yetimi e decentralize ye na enei yetimi ba be deep mensi ene mantemu ene kan say district I nyem mpanifo a won me di enu kan no. We betimi asisu dia. Can you confirm say the purpose with which I decentralize your governance system no abua
pa osha so na democracy say osha so the election and say the last minute and then the safe and I say safe one 92 and 96 2000 2004 2008 and 2012 2016 2020 2024 very ninth one minute so titino they want to have a true. Also, I know about now for true, not quite for better. No, I did. No, they are dinner. They are to I mean, now, who reach us say, I mean, me per se, and I say me per se. But they say, we shall. This centralization now, yes, sir. So, baby, you better a election. I could hear democracy. Kabila Kabila, the yet, say, parliament. Yes, I have the same thing. Assembly members.
Okay.
No, I'm also conquer for me. This is assembly parliament.
Okay.
It's okay, Sana. You are calling first.
That is on the score of democracy. The money cabinet. I know they are called, but I want us to focus more on development. Now, okay.
In me, it's all sure. You see, communities now, communities need development. Until we show decentralization system now. You see, no, they are all showing Pabua naming the beer and one.
Hey,
if you have a development problem,
yes,
you will have to narrate it better for the understanding of an expert to do the development.
Right.
And you say about now, government Accra. No, see, Swami, and I say, baby, Munkonko, baby, toilets, do Emma or me. And yet, toilets for me here. And yet, Pesica would be business, and I say, a hospital here, and I say, I'm quite a school. Here, democracy need decentralization. I was say, I was say, no continency, no more casa. We share your planning systems as well. And we share democracy. We share this assembly planning system. I was saying, you area councils, unit committees. That means the insurance naming the area council. Area council, so I what we call area council plan. Now, first area council plan, they brought this assembly. Now, this assembly, actually, no media company. Let's say, you put all together. Now, that this assembly plan. And some, almost budget the back at the National Development Planning Commission and the Ministry of Finance. And some I have been a development armor or me.
Okay.
I just said, I just said to she said, who be some say, oh, we need to say, Doctor, so can see to the area. Every now more paracetamol.
Right.
And okay, so we have been there, and you're the same paracetamol, the mouth. It's a unique problem.
Okay.
It's a decentralization local government system. Abuapa, development, Akosia, this assembly.
Mr. Kambuta, we are expert in local governance. On the face value, yes, in terms of democracy, we can be empower nipa no ko di anim and be solid yetinya ye na edi enti no bema a regional minister ana sempani for any empo institute of local governance ekuo ebetimi atena se ehunu se yen peso so a yen mensimu yen district yen locality no empinto eliho whilst we have people yashida to on so be you on say one represent Omanfua one more. Why is development to some extent stalling? Because you can agree with me, say the development was in districts and in local communities, we don't see them. Meanwhile, we have representatives in that locality. Is it that they are not just working? System be a say local government and they say the biamu retirement we implement here and we do in summer
etimina emina enkoyi
right
nti local government system ya implement ni ya say especially as local government institute ya ni amu this year some na bibia nti I feel me say the human being is the most unpredictable human being you can animal you can ever have nti what me be what you want to say or call assembly or community where some or could be on another system imagine it now can be different and I say Emma we can swear this is something that person let's see communities no go share how no they are this is something they are development plan they are come home yeah this time, we don't have money to go to this assembly to gather this. If you want to me, the research,
the assembly members.
No, assembly members into this assembly planning unit. You have unit this is planning coordinating unit.
Okay.
Technical winner. Development program priorities every communities. It's so one cause what only my dear harm. And to about the Churama, you will be writing something that is different from what they want.
Mr. Kamuta, first of all, Kakramami, you're very cordial. Sound Kofia, sir, a queer album doing. How about what's the role of the unit committee? Because they are almost from palm, even though the assembly members also live with us in the communities. But Argentina, a unit committee member, and answer the committee me recommended and as only to be for assembling committee, the bigger committee here, also the district planning committee here, one should be regional, not regional, national. What is their work? And then the NIPA IO and Portable, if that committee is not working, what can we do to also get our grievances and our issues to them?
Osha district local government structure now. The last unit committee.
Yes.
National government and the national parliament over regional. There were regional parliament.
Yes.
And a regional minister, honestly a regional president.
Yes.
And to call this is why this is chief executive district president and district assembly district parliament.
Yet.
Also one step down. Area councils. Almost area parliament. I see what they can't see on the committee. Obviously, community-based parliament. International structure. It's very clear that at any point, information flow. Ever starting from the committee.
Yes.
And they are black area council, now black district, regional, and then national.
Right.
Sir, district planning coordinating unit for me. I will say, unit committee for with the support of the district assembly members. That's one of their core duties.
Right.
See, unit committee for now one for committees for holding no my community days priorities release now unit committee now said that fashion activities are just say now unit committee be 15 10 elected 5 appointed.
Yes.
The whole Ghana over 16,000 unit committee member. Management is difficult. Sample for you, you try to be a voluntary. And to say assembly membership. On to me for so we see on to me for sleep.
And I'll prepare your thing.
I mean, time Rollins there was something we call the PDCs, People Defense Committee meetings. They were community based, and at that time they were shouting power to the people. The power is not with the president or Accra. The power is for the people. It belongs to the power to the people. It is autonomy, not volunteerism. A good power. Chiefs, local traditional authorities. Without anybody telling them anything. No man mobilizing communities. Not only community work. It is essentially monetization of the system through politicians. Sometimes NGOs also mobilizing a community. They would like to pay them something. It will volunteerism. So even though the work is for their own benefits, because of what has happened in the past, people are not, they are apathetic, they are not interested
in working.
Even though the development affects them themselves. And so we have to go back to see. I was excited, say, current government has started assembly members allowance to be Accra, and share that knows to be but at least not motivate mobilizing communities. Yes.
And come on, I am a community kind of person, and we believe this. Yes, we believe this. So let me remind you here. I will say a share free from her. So that I say unit committee from committee. My partner say, "Oh, me do my to form no me TT because you know me no me TT and some of course no more bomb one no communities exactly. It's your mom kapre. It's omu nanka asam nanka. I was a share free from her. Nearby so omu po ana mu na he. But when you brele ko, na me do my Thursday on our big conversation for 1 full hour. Then we look at the involvement of the chiefs and the redundant nature of our current chiefs in our community development. Now, I should say, said you are 2 unit committees for Abba. Now, you are 2 assembly members for Abba. Now, assembly members for your allowance. Now, unit committee for your now, I'm on to a pay. Now, to yesterday the development that we are supposed to see, we would have the conversation as to whether or not, say, Brasso, say, yes, now you're about to be so the DCs and the MCs no so near share the weight it would carry in terms of giving development to the people. I don't know matter what say now yeah they are so free Jimmy. First day we continue the conversation. We would have a longer period of time. Then we can even open phone lines for people to bring in their concerns, because I'm sure say unit committee members need to help if they are given a chance, they would open up, so that we can move forward in this discussion.
Listening to us, because we can really continue for one. Say that can say the route.
Yes.
And so, which route now?
That's right. That's right. We produce about okay, I'm going to because I was enjoy a and yet God bless you. Local governance expert. But then his beliefs to a larger extent, and GDP is what you say. On Thursday, we'll continue the conversation. We would have to work. Now, I believe in grassroots mobilization, any volunteerism. Yes. Now, he was talking about chiefs organizing communal labor and all of that. And then, I said, we don't believe in volunteerism again. Anything about store boys, you come by the Juma. We to leave actually Juma na run na yes, son. No, be able here, you must have a 2 ready a good baby. I say, if you know, no, be Bema can take Ben Captain Shabbat now, Sabi, I Bema to Super Joshua, be the son say, Nipa, and need that spirit of volunteerism. I say, now we have to go back. Now, you say, even I we can do this. And we will look at how to resource the unit committees and then delve deeper into more challenges and your grievances. And how, like Mr. Kamuta is saying, your route, you're betting on my firm. So the information flow will be solid right from the unit committee to the area committee leaders to the assembly to the DCE na afro and then dissemination of funds. So funds never dear I was say we'll build our country called Ghana and we'll build it right from the grassroots. And upon your former coffee at Dakwa Nanatianse. Sorry, sir, Thursday, we'd have this conversation 45 minutes full. Now 50 minutes, yeah, they are fat. My great church, I'm going to you questions and what of you. God willing, on Thursday, we'll continue the conversation on our big conversation segment. Now, me, I've been asked, I've been paying my dumb sway, a best answer, she beam. Sir, Kyoki, and a telephone, live on Facebook and on YouTube. Now, me, I've been what? You be share beam. Macramina.